Welcome, great. Let's see right now with the groups. Let's share the link. Let's share the link. Am I audible enough? Please just put a 1 in the chat. Am I audible? Okay, I will just switch off the camera. On. It's so I don't know why. So otherwise, happy Sunday to everyone. Welcome to the call. My name is Manjit for V2 Cryptopreneur. I would like to welcome each one of you on this call. Please invite your friends. Please remind people in the group. We are just 96. I cannot start this call at 96. I cannot start this call at 96. Please remind people, check in on everyone, and thank you, leaders. Let's remind each and everyone so that we can start. Okay, welcome, great leaders. We are at, I need this Zoom to be at least at 300. Then we open to the great leaders that are going to speak to us today. So welcome. Let's invite. I'm waiting. Before I go on, everyone, share. Let's have a target of 300. We are left with 200 people. We are at 101. Good. Welcome each and everyone. Welcome to our international Zoom call, where we are talking about cryptocurrency going global. And we are talking about unlocking Royalq's mega potential. We are unlocking Royalq's mega potential. So thanks to each and everyone. Thanks for engaging even on the chat. Keep engaging. If you want 300, then you won't start. They are coming. Don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, visionaries and innovators, great cryptopreneurs, welcome to this call. Welcome to this virtual international call that we have every Sunday, and that binds us together, that calls every one of us together to make this Royalq business of ours great. So I welcome each and everyone. The most people to this call are the new people, those that know nothing about this call, those that don't know anything about our business are the most important people on this call, and I would like to welcome. Just write a 1 in the chat if you're new here and you know nothing about Royalq, you don't know why you've been invited to this call. Please just write a 1 in the chat and say you're new here, so that we know at least we have new people on this call. Yeah, welcome. Oh, you're welcome. We are thrilled to have you join this exclusive gathering. We are cryptopreneurs and we are not shy about it. We are not timid about it. We are not weak, but we are here to shape the future of cryptocurrency all over the world. From wherever we are from, our main goal is to shape the future of cryptocurrency all over the world, as we also earn from it. Sit back, relax, and get ready to immerse and put yourself in this great world of cryptocurrency. And welcome people from Kenya. I wanted to say I would like to know where you're from, but people have already started telling me Welcome, Wanja from Kenya. Those that are new here, we have JVC, Kasim, we have Noor, we have in Techno, we have Star White, you're new here, Lawrence, you're new. Welcome, KMT, welcome, Noor, welcome, guys. We are here to serve you. Today is your day, new people. As the old ones, we are here to, those who are already in the business, we are here to tell you that this is an opportunity that we are not leaving behind. Welcome, Team Kenya. Welcome, Team Malawi. Welcome, welcome. Tell me where you're from. Uganda in the house. Yes, we have Ronnie from Uganda, but he is in Dubai. Welcome, leader Ronnie. Welcome so much. You are the leader of Allied City Ambassadors. I know you. Welcome, upline. We have Australia leader Brian. Welcome from Eastern Uganda. Welcome, welcome. We have Bruce, Uganda, Peter, Uganda, Uganda is in the house. Uganda is in the house. Wow, Uganda, Mutebi, Uganda, Western. I am also tuning in from Port Porto, Uganda. So I represent all the people from Port Porto, the western part of Uganda. Welcome. We have Kenya, we have Malawi, we have Congo. How are you, Habari? Congo, welcome to the house. Welcome, welcome. We have those from Zambia. Thank you for coming, for tuning in. Ginger, Iwanda, Kenneth Leader, Iwanda, welcome to the house. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. South Sudan, we have Burundi in the house. We have people from Kinshasa. Nice. We are such a great community from Qatar. Wow, wow. It's happy to have you here. Leaders, let's share. Everyone here, just go and remind a friend that you had called before we start. I'm going to invite a great leader who is going to take us through the profile and why we are here. Why are we here? Why are we taking this Zoom call? What are we here to do? Welcome, DRC, Uganda. Welcome, people from Kampala, Uganda. Welcome, people from Masaka. It's great to have you here today. And as we continue, I said we are going to invite a great leader, a very good leader who is going to teach us what we are here to do today. So those that are new on this platform, those that have been invited, that know nothing about what we are doing, please brace yourself up, get a book, get a notebook, and let's sit and listen to this great leader. Hannah Manya, and her business name is Jerina. She is a great teacher, a coach in our team, a coach in our business, and she's going to teach us about Royalq, about cryptocurrency, and why we are here. So let's have leader Jerina. Let's put some fire emojis for her to invite her as she explains what we are doing here. Royalq, what's cryptocurrency, and what we are doing here. Thank you. Leader Marina, are you there? Say hello and let's begin the presentation, Mama. Leader Jerina, are you there? Okay, as we wait on her.
Manjit, just give me 2 minutes. I just want to put off this call. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be on.
Okay, as leader Jerina comes, I want to see her emojis coming. Let's clap for her. Let's invite her. Let's encourage her. Let's tell her to get us started. We want all information. Even as she comes, please get a notebook. It's very important notebook on this call, especially if you're new, even the ones that are here and they are learning how to speak about this business. Get a notebook. Masaka City is here. Masaka City, Uganda. Welcome. I don't see anyone from Port Porto City, but I hope they are there. Porto, are you in the house? Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, great leaders. Let's wait for leader Jerina. She's going to introduce to us cryptocurrency, what we are doing in cryptocurrency, how to make money in cryptocurrency, and how to use an artificial intelligence robot to make this money, because AI is here and it is here for us. So that's what she's going to talk about today. And majorly our theme for this week is Crypto goes global, unlocking Royalq's mega potential. Hoima City is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's have leader Jerina take the floor.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Leader Manjit. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. Yes, my name is Jerina Marina, and I am excited to be taking you through our presentation today. Welcome on the call. Thank you for the love emojis, and thank you for welcoming me. We have 93 people on the call. We are still very few. We need to get people on this call. I need to encourage every one of you to share that link, share it with a friend. You know, this is a time when we have to be our brother's keepers. This is a time that if you have a friend, if you have a family member that would love to listen to this, I'm sure everyone wants to make money. Now, this is an opportunity not to be missed. What we are going to share here is very, very important, and it can change your life. It can change your life because we say that with a lot of confidence because it has really changed our lives. And yes, we may not be where we want to be, but we can see the future now. And we can say that things are much better than they were. And by the way, this being an international Zoom, we have people who have walked the journey already. We have people who have been blessed by this amazing opportunity. We have people who have already changed their lives completely. They have come from grass to grace. They were at zero income, but today they're earning lots of income. So I'm not going to preach, but my work is very simple today. I'm going to be taking you through the presentation, and let me share my screen so that I can be able to start sharing with you the amazing opportunity that we have here today. Okay. If you can hear me and see my screen as well, I want you to type for me in the chat. Type for me in the chat or let me know. Manjit, can my screen be?
Yes, it's clear.
Caleb, come. Manjit, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity that we have for you today is about cryptocurrency trading. And of course, before we can come to cryptocurrency, we need to know how we get to the cryptocurrency. Of course, cryptocurrency is money. It is a kind of money. It is digital money. But it is more than money. I'm sure everyone knows about the paper money that we normally use everywhere and other kinds of money. But today we have a new class of money that is called digital or cryptocurrencies, digital money. And this money, you can only and only find it online. In other words, if you do not have internet, if you do not have data, if you don't have a smartphone, you may not be able to transact these cryptocurrencies. But before we get to these cryptocurrencies, before we get to understand what they are, how we can be able to benefit from them this evening, let me give you a brief background of these cryptocurrencies. How do we get to the cryptocurrencies today? In the past, there was barter trade. That is how our great-grandfathers used to go to the market to do trading. They would exchange, let's say, a cow for a goat for a hen. Later, there was gold, but of course, gold was very scarce. After the gold, they got coins, which were made from the gold. Some were made from silver, others were made from several metals, bronze. After that, we have been able to see paper money being used in trading. The paper money today is being phased out. In most countries, you do not use paper money. Countries like China, the first world countries, they have gotten themselves away from the paper money. If you go with your paper money, you may not be able to transact. From the paper money, we went to plastic cards. Those are the Visa cards. And for plastic cards, we have gone to electronic money, that is the mobile money. Today, in my country, everywhere you go, you will find mobile money. But 5 years back, the people did not know about mobile money. You would tell someone, I want to pay you by mobile money. She would refuse, or that person would refuse. But today, even someone deep in the villages knows about this mobile money. Now, after this mobile money, we have seen cryptocurrencies come into existence. And this was because of the internet. So ladies and gentlemen, let me hope we are together when we talk about cryptocurrencies and how we get to these cryptocurrencies. So what business is this? What business are we doing? We are doing cryptocurrency trading. Now, we talked about cryptocurrencies. It is money. So we are trading this kind of money, and we are doing it online. In other words, all our transactions are done online. How much can you be able to make out of this cryptocurrency trading? Ladies and gentlemen, whatever capital you are using, let's say $1,000, you can be able to make between 1% to 5% and above of that trading capital on a daily basis. And on a monthly basis, you can be able to make up to 50% of your capital. So if you have $1,000 and you know what to do in this business, you can be able to make 50%. But I can assure you, by the end of this meeting, you will get to see or know people who are making even 100% of their capital in a month. But this is all after you have known what to do. Cryptocurrency trading, it involves the buying of cryptocurrencies at a low price and selling them at a higher price. Now, the crypto market is very volatile. We don't have to forget that. The prices keep moving up and down in seconds, in minutes. Now, it is from this volatility of the market that we make money. So ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that our market is very volatile. Now, do we have, how many cryptocurrencies do we have today? There are thousands of cryptocurrencies, thousands. Now, I'll use these examples. One is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the mother coin. It was the very first one to be introduced. It was introduced in 2009. And this Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, is changing the world. We are seeing the whole money industry change because of this new class of asset called the Bitcoin, which is not just an asset, but it is money. We also have other coins like Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Tether, Doge coin. All these coins can only be found online. Where are they kept? They have got banks, but these banks are not physical banks. You can take time, go to Google, go anywhere and find about these things that I'm sharing with you today. For example, Binance is the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange today. It is the best, but there are other banks, depending on where you are, like Huobi, Kraken, Met, Bybit, Indodax, Get.io. All these are different banks. There are also thousands of banks that you can find that you can be able to keep this kind of money. Now, why are we talking about crypto? Why is everyone talking about crypto? Ladies and gentlemen, am I talking to someone? I could be talking to myself. Can I see some reaction in the chat box? Are we together? Are you getting what I'm telling you making sense? Can I see some reaction in the chat? Okay. So why are we talking about crypto? This crypto is available to everyone. It is available to everyone, the young, the old, the poor, the rich, anyone can own the crypto. They are cheaper in transaction costs. If you needed to send money across borders, they are very, very cheap. They are quicker in transaction costs. Your identity is protected. In other words, if I need to send money to Manjit, who could be in the USA, I don't need we don't need to, our name don't have to be in the open, no. All I need is a receiving address, and I will send her that amount of money. Yes, the ledgers are open, but you will not know who sent that money. Then there is profit potential. Now, this is where our business is. You can be able to profit if you trade these cryptocurrencies. Apart from trading, there are so many other ways you can benefit in cryptocurrency. But the opportunity we have called you for today is to do with trading these cryptocurrencies, and we do profit from them. You can own these cryptocurrencies. That means they are assets which can be turned into money, liquid. Now, the time. Today, we are seeing governments, heads of governments, we are seeing banks, everyone is getting involved into cryptocurrency. So it means you are in the right place at the right time. And if you position yourself today and make that decision to get into this business, you will profit a lot. What are we talking about here? We are talking about Royalq robots, whereby we see the power of trading unleashed in one application. Royalq is an app. You can call it an app, you can call it a machine, you can call it a software that helps us to trade cryptocurrencies. In other words, just like all the information I've given you, you may not have time to go all through that to find out how these cryptocurrencies came into existence, one coin after another. Like I have said, there are thousands of coins, so you do not have that time. Here in Crypto Ambassadors, we use the Royalq app, we use the Royalq robot to help us trade, to help do 90% of the work that other people do on their phones, on their laptops. Like you must have heard of maybe Forex traders or other traders who sit all day on their laptops trying to monitor the market. Here we make use of AI to help us do 90% of the work so that we can go and do whatever we want to do. And it makes life easy. It makes life easy. Why? A robot will work 7 days a week without getting tired. It will not go for holiday. It will not take a break. It will not go for a date. It will not sleep. It will work for you day and night. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, you having a machine that can be able to make money for you as you do what you have always loved to do. people love being on holiday. There are people who may want to go 6 months for holiday. As you take your holiday, you have a machine here that will work for you day and night. Now, Royalq Robot, it is a software that is designed to buy cryptocurrencies at a low price, sell them at a high price, and it analyzes the market on your behalf with high accuracy and executes the buying and selling of these cryptocurrencies today. Isn't that amazing? Hasn't life become much more easy with these robots? Now, you could say there are other robots in the world. Why should I use Royalq? The reason why you need to trust and get on board, get into crypto ambassadors, become part of our team, is that this software has been here for the last 8 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Now, where were you 8 years ago? You have not known this amazing app. Where were you? Since 2017, the Royalq app has been functioning. But I can say in my country, we are glad that it is now 4 years since the first person got to use this software. And guess what? It has really, really changed everyone's life. Whoever started to use it, their lives have not remained the same. So I believe you can do the same today. Again, why are we using the Royalq app? Security. You don't have to put your money in on a platform, on a website. You don't have to give your money to a company. No, you keep your money with you on your bank. Now, the Royalq has over 2 million users across the globe. It has also paid over 180, not 159. This was made some time back. Over 180 million in profits to each user. So when you're coming in, just know you are going to also partake of these profits. Now, with this app, you don't have to know cryptocurrencies. No, it is very friendly to beginners, so you can easily use it. The robot serves you 24/7, and you only pay when you profit. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest reason why we use Royalq is that our capital and profits remain in our bank. We don't put them on the software, we don't put them on the app. So Royalq cannot access your profits. How do you get into this opportunity? All you need is just $120. $120. Once you have that $120, you will need some trading capital as well to put on your bank. Once you have that money in your digital bank, we will join the two applications so that they can be able to work. I will explain to you that. Now, once we connect these two, Manjit, please make sure that you can hear me. Make sure you can hear me. Open your mic and let me know. Am I still loud and clear? Leader Hanix, can you hear me? Okay, yes, I am.
Yeah, you are live and clear. Please proceed.
Okay, so here we are. We have two applications. We have the Royalq and Binance. Royalq is the software that we are using to make money, that is making our lives better. And Binance, in this case, is our bank where we are keeping the money. So how do the two applications work? These are two applications on your mobile phone, and you make them, they are the ones making money for you. So the Royalq app is joined together with Binance by the API. Now, what does this API do? The API allows the two applications to talk to each other. It allows the Royalq robot to buy the cryptocurrencies. It allows the Royalq robot to sell the cryptocurrencies. It allows the Royalq robot to monitor the market on your behalf. But there is one thing that the Royalq robot cannot do. This robot was never designed to withdraw your money. This robot was never designed to touch on your profits. So your profits are safe. This robot cannot transfer your assets at all. Now that is the protection that we have. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone in this era asks you for your money to either trade for you or put it maybe on a website, or please do not accept that, because we have the AI, we have technology that helps us to keep our capital safe with us. Money that is out of your hands is no longer yours, and you do not have control it. But money that you have is in your control and you can do anything with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am done with the part of trading. When you get on the platform, there are other ways that you will know how you can be able to make money. With trading, all you need is your robot. You activate with $120. Your bank, which is free, you get a link, open up your account, do your PIN and password. It is free of charge, but you need to put your trading capital. Once that is done, the trading part, you are good to go. Caleb. So I'm done with the trading part. Can I see if we have people who are profiting from the trading part? Can I see if we have people who trade and make money? As I go to my next presentation, another way how you can be able to make money, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This is it. Yes, this takes me to my next presentation, which is the affiliate program. Royalq gives us the opportunity to share. Let's say you only have money for activation and you do not have capital to start at the moment. What do? You can share this software. You can sell the software and you will earn. Now, when you share, what happens? When you share, you will be paid in several ways, in more than 5 different ways how you can be paid when you share or when you sell the software. Now, one is the activation gain, which is your direct sales bonus. And number 2, you have the trade profit, which is the direct quantification or team quantification. In other words, you do not trade alone, you trade with other people and you get paid. With the activation gain, when someone pays $120 that Royalq receives after activation of the robot, Royalq keeps 40 USDT and distributes 80 USDT back to the network. I'm sure some of you may not understand USDT, but it is an equivalent of $1. And that is the kind of money that we use in cryptocurrencies. Now, how are activation benefits distributed? We have ranks from V1, V2, V3, up to V6. When you share the program, you will be paid starting from 30% up to 70%, depending on your rank. If you are a V3, you will get $50 per activation. $50, that means if you are good, and you can be able, let's say, to sign up just 10 people in a week. That will be $500 in a week. You activate those people in one day. That is $500 in one day. If you're a V6, that is $700 in a day. If it takes you a month, no problem. You're not in a rush. No one has put you on pressure. It is according to how much do you want the money, and how much do you want to earn. You can be able to do that. Then we have the trade benefits. You are entitled to a percentage of trade benefits, which makes up the residual income from your direct team members, as well as your indirect team, whenever a trade is closed, which means that there is profit. Now, with direct quantification, trade profits of team members that are directly referred to you. And with team quantification, those are trade benefits of your indirect team. All these are ways, ladies and gentlemen, how you can earn from this amazing platform. Now, with the trade benefits or with the trade profits, whenever there is a trade profit, the robot is entitled to 20% of your trade profits. Let's get this very clear. It's not on your capital, but on your trade benefits. When that profit comes to Royalq, it converts the trade profits and receives, and it is received, the profits received to 100%, and then the Royalq keeps 40% and distributes 80% back to the network. And who is the network? It is me and you who are talking about this robot, who are sharing it with friends, because the Royalq does not advertise on TV, it does not advertise on radio. We help to do that. And when we do that, we get paid. Now, this is how the trade profit is calculated and distributed. 20% to 60%, depending on your rank. The trade profits, you have 20% for a V1, V2 is 30, V3 is 40%, and a V6 gets 60%. This is a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, because if you're just to look at a V2, in a V2, as a V2, if you have only around 10 people in your team that are active, you can be able to make $100 in a day, and close to 2.5 million. Oh, that is in Uganda shillings. Okay, for $100 in a day and 2.5, 11 million, which is about 3,000 in a month. So with the global benefits, Royalq sets aside 10% of the trade profits, and that is based on the understanding that you now have the calculations of the trade profits ratio of the entire community worldwide that is trading with the Royalq robot. The global dividends, this reward is extra and is above other rewards that you are entitled as a V6. Today, I believe on this call, we have someone who is already a V6, ladies and gentlemen. And as a V6, you have already become financially free. With this platform, you can be able to change your life. Now, the Royalq robot reward, I have already talked about this. We don't need. So, like I said, we have a V1, V2, V3, up to a V6. And how do you become a V6? All you need is to activate your robot. How do you activate your robot? Just get $120 and ask the person who invited you on this call for the link. The person will help you to activate your robot and you will be a V1. As a V2, how do you get to a V2? The system requires you to have 3 people that are directly referred and activated by you. And those 3 people, you help show them exactly what you have done. They can also invite their 3, they invite their 3. Once you have a team of 20 people, you qualify to go to the next level. And as a V3, you only need 5 directly referred people and activated by you. Remember, you had 3 at the beginning, so you only have to add 2 to become 5. And the other team that was already 20, you now add and help the 3 to get their 3, and it continues like that. On your team of 20 people, you add 80 and become 100 to get to the next level. And as a V4, you only need 8 people directly referred to you, and your team, yes, and a V5, you need 12 directly referred by you, and you need 3 V4s from separate different lines to go to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, as a V6, you only need 20 directly referred by you members, and you will get to the next level. I'm rushing through this because I know today we have people who have benefited from this program. This you will get to understand more as we go on, as you get into the platform, because we do these presentations every single day. We have great leaders who come and explain them every day, and you can understand them. What I need you to understand is that there is a lot of money. As a V1, how much money can you be able to earn per day? $30 to $60. As a V4, you can earn up to $300 daily. As a V6, you can earn $1,500 daily. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that we have people in my country and across the globe who are earning this money on a daily basis. And do you know one trick? Whenever these people earn money, people come into this program wanting just to do the trading. But guess what? Trading, you need good capital. And if you don't have the capital, this is one of the ways how you can be able to raise your money. Once you make the money, you are sharing with a friend, you are earning money from sharing with other people, and you can be able to add on your capital and trade. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to me. Let me hope you have grabbed something. Now, let me tell you, you do not have to understand everything. When I was first invited for this opportunity, I actually did not understand anything. But one thing I remember is that I saw people had made money. Some people came and showed us that they have made money, and that is all I wanted. I followed, and I got to understand the rest of the things when I was in the program. So get back to the person who has invited you. Make sure today you make that decision to get started. They will show you everything. We have an amazing community, and every single day we are doing this. We are helping our people to get better. We are helping them to understand. You don't need to know anything. You just have to get in and get started. Thank you so much. Over to you, my leader. Manjit, back to you. Thank you.
Jerina, our powerhouse. Thank you so much, our great leader, for that presentation. It was beautiful. It was awesome. You did a great job. And I would like to, I said we have the most important people on this call, and those are the people that knew nothing, that were invited by a friend and knew nothing about this Zoom call. They were just invited, and they came to listen in, and it's their first time here. You're the most important people on this call. So I would like to thank you for listening to each and every one of the 247 people in the house. I hope you've learned something. And so I call you to action today. I call you to action, guys. Join this great crypto community called the Crypto Ambassadors. Okay? Join us. Every day we have Zooms. We are going to teach you, we are going to skill you into trading. You're going to learn a skill of trading. You're going to learn money management. You're going to learn the economies of the world. You're going to learn a lot. This is a skill that you get to retain for even the next 20 years to come. So thank you so much. And we told you, with us are people, are leaders that have gone before us, that have walked this journey with us, that have gone ahead of us and joined even before us. So now, right now, I would like to take this opportunity to invite someone. You heard Leader Jerry talking about V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. Now I'm inviting a V2, our own leader from Uganda, and he is a leader and a coach. His name is Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard, open up your mic and let's tell us your story, tell us your success story. What has Royalq been to you, and what would you love to tell us about Royalq? Share your success story with us. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Please, you can just type a one if you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to each and every person who is listening to us right now. Thank you so much, Leader Jerina, and then all those that are on the call. Thank you so much for having your own time to be in the house. Well, my name is Sodo Howard. I think I can open my video. My name is Sodo Howard, and I'm commonly known as crypto entrepreneur, and I'm always using crypto entrepreneur on different social media handles. So for those that always get me on different social media handles, I use that. So I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every person who is able to get some humble time to listen to all of us here, and then take your time to listen to this great opportunity. I know you could have come here for the first time, but you have been hearing about what is Royalq, you have been hearing about what do they mean by crypto. But today, you have come to discover and hear what do they teach. So thank you so much for the presentation, Leader Jerina. My name, as I said, I live in Uganda, from the eastern region of Uganda, that is particular Blambo district. For those that have ever heard about Blambo district, if you are in Uganda. And my starting story with Royalq, I started in 2023. That was around August. But I didn't start it alone, but I had someone who told me about it. You know, some of us came in this business when we have been stolen a lot, and we could not allow to come to be part of this session. I personally, I am a teacher by profession. I finished campus in 2021. But after I finished, I did not have a job, issues of here and there. But I had a friend, and this friend here was not in business, or in this business of Royalq. But for him, he had heard about Royalq. And then he told me, Howard, please, I've heard about Royalq, but I don't know really what is Royalq. So what I did, I said, what do you mean about Royalq? Because Dad told me I didn't want anything concerning online. Like as someone who is here listening to us. What I did, I went home, the whole of the night, I asked what is Royalq. I used Google Meet. Google. I checked about what is crypto. I checked what is Binance. I checked when did it start. How did it start? Now, because the one who told me was not in the business, he didn't know anything about the business. So tomorrow morning, I was like, these things are real. I tried to make some research. So this person tells me, I don't know much, but I think I will start with time. Now, one day when I was passing through on TikTok, I got some lady teaching. And then I requested for the number. I said, these things I heard about them, but I don't know which one should I start from. This person brings into me and then added me to the group. I also learned, like the way others who are here are in the groups. Now, after me learning, remember after campus life is hard, you may not have money to start business. I really finished around 3 months in a group, but I couldn't start a business because I did not have money. So what I did, I requested the person who introduced to me, I said, please, me, I don't have money, but I want you to teach me how to deposit the money on Binance, but don't teach me how to withdraw, because I knew I would withdraw the money anytime and eat because of some shares and so on. So what I did, she taught me how to deposit money on Binance. So I could get little money, put into on Binance until at the time I made $120. So once I reached $120, I was able to activate the robot, but I did not have capital. I also had to struggle. That's why even when you're on the call, if you have never heard about, or you don't have funds, as they always tell you, but you can also start and make it. So after starting, for the first 6 months, I did not have for the first 3 months, I did not have capital. I had around 30, but I would not make money until when I finished around 3 months. Because me, I also thought of not teaching anyone about these things. I was like, let me just do trading. I don't want to teach anyone concerning cryptocurrency trading. But time reached when my upline told me, I have shared your link and someone has activated the robot, and he has his funds on your account. Please send them to me. The first time I was like, the things are serious. But on that day when he sent, and then I got the first person, that's the time I discovered that we have to want the opportunity that we must share too. So the first person, I was like, let me also ask my friend if he can try. The first friend I asked, this person denied me, was like, please don't risk to even call me. But all of a sudden, because I knew the opportunity works, and we had gone through different issues and we have suffered a lot, I had to take the opportunity. The first person whom I shared the business, because I knew if they had not taught someone, then I also would have not learned. But because they had taught me, I had also learned. So I had the passion to teach others, to help others also see the business, this opportunity. But as you know, if you are hearing for the first time, it becomes hard for you to understand. That's why when we give any presentation here, it is you to go and make research and understand whatever we're speaking about. So with time, people started believing in me. So as of now, I'm at a V2 rank, but I'm soon going to V3. So meaning that I've shared the opportunity, I've helped others to see the opportunity at this level. As I speak right now, it is something that I do that has changed me every day. At least I don't spend a day minus getting something. Now, I know most of us were here, but we have our phones. But these phones here, it is a liability. If you discover what you mean by a liability and an asset, then you'll be able to make your phone an asset. Are you with me? For those of us who want to make their phones to be an asset, you can type for me 1. And for those that want it to be a liability, you can type for me 2. Okay? Now, I know you may not understand by what an asset is and what an liability is. Thank you so much. Let me see. Am I with people here? Very good, very good. So everyone wants to make a phone an asset. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone wants to make a phone an asset. In simple terms, an asset is what it's something that takes out, that brings in money. And a liability is something that takes out money. Means that some of us, most of us, we have phones that take away money. That means we have made our phones liabilities. But we have someone who has made the phone an asset that every day it pays him. I know you could be there, but you are at a dead living job. A dead living job is that what you get does not satisfy your needs. That means you don't have financial freedom. In Uganda, most of the salaries are between 150, 200, 300. For most of the people, the average. But what you get and what you spend in a month, you don't have financial freedom. It means that you are unable to sustain yourself. But there is this mighty opportunity that can help you work from anywhere you are. That you can work from where you are and earn daily. The first person I told this thing was telling me that now for me, I am outside Uganda. How am I going to make it? Meaning that the business does not need someone who is more talented or who is more educated, but it needs someone who has a smartphone. Meaning that most of the things that is going to be performed, it's the robot going to do the work. So AI, as you see, automated, meaning that the robot is automated to make for you money. And for something that's automated, it is straightforward to make for you money. So as you see, we are proud because Royalq has changed us. It has changed us from what we didn't expect to somewhere where we have reached. So I want to tell you, if you are a new person here from any country, whether you're from Nigeria, from South Africa, Malawi, from anywhere, that the opportunity that you have got and the person who showed you the business today, who invited you to the Zoom, that means he needs you to be also okay. So what you do is to visit back to that person. How do I start? As the way that I've been showing you different ways in that presentation on how Royalq works. So, my dear brother and sister, if you're watching for the first time, or you have interacted with your leader, the one who showed you this opportunity, please thank that person to have showed you this opportunity. Yesterday, I was at an event. I had put on my t-shirt for Royalq, and one of someone who is a great man told me, I've been looking for that app for someone to teach me about it, but I had never got the person. But when I told him about the business, he was happy and was able to start the business immediately. Meaning that the people outside there, they are looking for this opportunity, but for them, they have not got. If you have got the opportunity, then you start immediately. So I want to thank you so much that I know you could have had it today, you have been hearing it, and you keep hearing it. So if you follow the history of Royalq on how it started up to today, then that means where you were, you are in the right opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we need financial freedom. Why am I saying like that? You know, being at somewhere where you enter a simple hotel, you first bargain to eat food. You first bargain to eat food and say how much is it. But if they tell you something which is high, you don't buy. Why? Because you don't have financial freedom. But you can use Royalq to act as an extra income job that can help you change your financial freedom. I want to tell you that in most cases, this opportunity that will bring to you on the table, it's an opportunity that you can have a life skill forever. It's a skill that you can use forever. That if you have learned a skill, it's not going to end today. You can end it and also teach your children. So, mean that Royalq, this opportunity has helped us to see light and has helped us to move at a bigger level. So, I want to assure you, everyone needs financial freedom. You must know that you must have a system that when you are not there or when you are sick, it's able to bring for you money daily. You have a system where you have full control over it. You have a system where you don't say, me, I must have a lot of data to be on it. Whether you're offline or you're not offline, you still make money using this system of Royalq. So I want to just react and say, please, if you have not yet started, the thing is very easy. Go to the person who invited you to this platform, request for the link, and let that person direct you on how to start the business and also get into it. Someone was asking me in the chat box and saying that, how long will Royalq stay around? I want to assure you, Royalq is not an artificial intelligence that's going out today or the other day. Remember, it started in 2017, but in Africa, the first person to use it was around 2021, meaning that it has come to stay. So we don't have time that it's going to go away. Please, Royalq has come to stay. So in case you are there and you are not sure of what we say, please you go and make more research and then you'll be able to understand. So the capital that you need is only $120 to start the business and then some trading capital to start the business. So otherwise, with those few remarks, I will not speak much because the presentation was made, and if you have followed it very well, you must know that the world is changing at a very high speed. The world is changing at a speed that you don't understand. By the time people are going to wake up is when it is ahead of you. So the best thing is to start. So I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every person who has been able to attend, to be able to follow what we are saying, and also thank all the leaders that organized this training. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to also talk to the people all over the world. Thank you so much. I want to wish you a good evening. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Howard. Thank you for sharing your story with us, your success story with us. There is a question I badly want to answer here before I call the next person. There is someone who asked that this robot limits age. That is the thing, guys. AI is not a respecter of persons. Are you in school? Are you a mother and you have a child that you would like to invest for in Royalq? Are you a dropout? Are you in a war zone country? Are you someone's maid? Are you a teacher, a businessman or woman, professor, activist, parliamentarian, whatever level of life you are at? I want to tell you that AI won't judge you for anything, okay? So it does not need to know who you are. You just need to get the robot. So it does not limit age. It does not limit anything. I'm a mother and I have accounts for my kids that have no idea what AI is about or what trading is about, but I am saving for them a future there. So I wanted to speak to that. Thank you so much, Leader Howard. Thank you for being with us here. Thank you for sharing your testimony with us. I would like to call on to this platform another leader, our great leader, Mr. Evander, right from Ginger City. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The platform is yours. Share your story with us. Tell us more on what you're doing with this Royalq and what you're doing with this business and what it has been in your life. Thank you. Over to you, Leader Evander.
Thank you so much, Leader, for the invitation to talk to people about the opportunity we are having right now. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are at this point. My name is Evander Kenneth. I'm coming from Ginger, and I'm a V3 leader in this business. I started Royalq when I was very far away from Uganda. That time I was working in Dubai. And their life was not easy. But with Royalq, everything has proved to be easy. I started Royalq 3 years ago. That's, I think it was in 2022. But I was working at a port. That's called Dubai Port. When I was there, allow me to share my screen, Leader. Allow me to share my screen. Allow me to share my screen, okay? Okay. I was telling you that Royalq met me when I was in Dubai. I was working as a tally clerk. First of all, I'm a graduate, but due to various reasons, I failed to get a job in Uganda. So I decided to look for greener pasture outside Uganda. Let me see. Let me check my WhatsApp. Okay. Royalq met me when I was doing this. I was Elisha in Dubai. Elisha is someone who secures containers on a cargo ship or container ship. So when I was there, life was hard. This is the kind of work I used to do. You can see, this is the kind of work I used to do. Life was so terrible. So when I was there, I had a friend over social media, was called Leader Chris. So Leader Chris came to me via WhatsApp. I met him from Facebook, so he came to my WhatsApp. He told me to try this business. So when I tried it, things started working out slowly by slowly. So from there, I decided to see what so that let me quit this business, this work or lashing by, because it was strenuous. As you can see my photos. Can I have some? Are you following? Are you following me?
Yes, we
Yes,
are
we are,
following
leader.
you.
All right, all right. So this is the kind of condition I was in Dubai. We were working on a cargo ship, lashing, securing those containers on a ship, and life was so hard with the kind of environment that was there. Things were not adding up. I was stressed. So after 3 years, there was an opportunity of becoming a tally clerk. So a tally clerk is someone who records containers that are going out and coming, using this machine called PDA, this machine here, and with a radio call. So I was promoted, and I started using this machine. But after that, I said to myself, if I can operate this machine, someone has told me about Royalq. It's just a software that you can use to trade. It buys low and sells high. So what I did, I said, let me listen to Leader Chris. So when I started listening to him, life started moving on well. As he told me about how different ways of earning, as they have explained in the presentation, you can earn by trading. That's the robot will buy low and sell high. And also, you can earn by sharing the business to different people across the world. So what I did, I said, let me try out. Let me try out. So when I started with Royalq, let me show you something. I was able to raise a team. For me, I didn't take time to ask many questions. That maybe, is it a scam? Is it a what? I decided there and then and started doing the business. First of all, I appreciate the marketing plan of the business, in that it has helped me to allow many people access this software and earn a living. You get? Through team building, I've been able to impact lives on very many people across the world. As you can see, I've talked to over 4,022 people across the world. And within those people, I've made 568 people to be on junior broker level, meaning that these 568 people, they can at least earn $30 per day in case they are serious. Then, about that, I've also helped 18 people become middle brokers. A middle broker can earn something like $40 beyond. You get, if the person is 3 years. So among these people, I've able to make one person an advanced broker, and this person doesn't know me. We have not like interacted physically. This person is in Dubai, Dubai, but based in Cameroon. He's at a level of B3. So he reached the level where I am right now. This person can able to make $50 and above. I've been seeing some people in the chat box saying that, yes, you can make money, but you withdraw the money. Let me show you, my dear brothers and sisters, that with this business, we are able to withdraw money. I'm talking here, but people in my team are working. They are trading and are getting profits. When these people trade and get profits, I also earn something small. You get? I'm speaking, but I'm earning something. I'm earning something over every day. So let me show you that we can be able to withdraw this money. As you can see, $51, 27, 28, 35, 46, 21, 91, 49, 53, and so on. I can scroll this on until tomorrow. You get? So people, let us try to embrace technology and get this opportunity and start working. After this, some people think that we are not withdrawing this money to our mobile money. You get? Let me show you something in Binance here. Different leaders and different friends who have joined this call. we have our new people think that when we make this money, we cannot withdraw. My friend, we have withdrawn money since the time I joined this business. I can show you. I can show you here. P2P. I can show you order messages fulfilled. As you can see, all these are order messages. This is money. $94, $94, 110, 54, and the list is endless. If I start scrolling, these are sale orders. It means that I got the money to get. And why am I here? What's the future of this business? How has it helped me? Apart from making money, I've been able to make what? To construct my house that is still under construction. Let me show you here. Let me show you here. I'm a bit faster. I'm a bit faster. Where is it? Where is it? This house. Okay. When I was in Dubai for all those years, I was not able to even do something physical back home because the money was so small, just 900 AD. That's around 900,000 Uganda shillings, around $245 per month. So things were not adding up. Things were not adding up. So with this opportunity and the man of God, I've been able to set up this house, okay? And it's under construction. It's just remaining with few things that so that we can finish up and we enter and we enjoy. Okay? So if you have a dream of constructing, of making extra money, of building a team that is going to help other people succeed, as you've seen, I have over 4,000 people have impacted their lives on when they've heard about Royalq. Okay? So I end by talking to people like, you should know this, that excuses, discipline. So excuses don't build success. Discipline does. So my friends, if someone has told you about Royalq, take it with a good heart. Make some simple research. Make some simple research and get the best of the opportunity. So here it says, success is simple, but not easy. It requires showing up daily, even when you don't feel like doing it. Winners don't wait for motivation. They build habits that lead to results. If you want more, do more. Excuses keep you where you are, but discipline takes you where you want to be. Choose wisely, continue believing, and trust the process. Please, if they put whatever training for those people who are already in the business, attend the trading trainings. If they tell you, talk to people, you'll make the result, you'll get the results. Don't sit back, right? So with that little sharing, I beg to submit my leader, back to the host.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ivan. Wow, that's a great testimony right there. Wow, wow, wow. To those people in the UAE, people in Qatar, and if you're on this call, this is the right place. Instead of sending your money back home and you don't know what they're doing to your money when you've sent it, invest it in Royalq, then come back home and build and do whatever you want to do. Invest it in Royalq. Otherwise, thank you so much, our leader. Thank you. This was great. Thank you so much. And right now, we are coming to the close of our meeting. But before I call the host, the person that is going to close, a great leader that is going to close this meeting, I would like to also thank each and everyone that has come to today. I want to remind you again, I want to remind you that today we are talking about Royalq and its great potential. So I want to also remind you that the robot is at $120. Then after getting your robot, you then start trading. Okay, you get capital which we put on Binance, then you start trading. Can the bot make losses? No, we don't make losses because we are trading in the spot market. Okay, so when you join our team of crypto ambassadors, you get access to expert-led experts that are going to teach you. You get through a masterclass from just knowing nothing to becoming a coach. So you become an expert through our teachings. Then you also get a personalized mentorship and guidance from the community. Okay, so while you're here, you're going to grow. You're not just going to enter something, then you're going to grow as a person as a whole. That's why you find that we have made very many leaders in Royalq. And right now, today, I would like to, as we close this meeting, I would like to invite a great leader that has been on this journey, a great leader, a great coach that has impacted our lives, that has changed our lives, that has taught us, that has given us a vision, that has showed us what we could not see. And this great leader is Coach Artin. Welcome. Let's put in some fire emojis for him as he comes to take and close this meeting. Welcome, Coach Artin, to this platform. Welcome. The floor is yours, sir.
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to thank the MC of this meeting. My name is Coach Atin from Uganda, Masaka. I'm here to tell you my journey in this cryptocurrency trading business with Royalq. My life before joining the business and my life after joining the business. So this business has been good to me. This business has been so good to me, and I have been able to make a lot of money. I have been able to change many people's lives, and I have been able to achieve many things. So I'm so happy because this business is so sweet. I've been able to earn a lot of money from this business, and I'm going to share for you my experience. So if I'm clear, sorry. If I'm loud and clear, you can tell me in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, you can tell me in the chat so that I can start. So you guys, if I'm loud and clear, okay, people are telling me that I'm loud and clear. So this cryptocurrency trading business, the business can give you a lot of money. I think it earns more than a lot of businesses you people are seeing out there. You can see people there sitting their shops, big businesses, but I think they earn little money according to us. Let me give you an example. There is my friend here in Masaka. He is having a big electronics shop. He's okay. I was telling you, there's my friend here in Masaka who is having a big electronics shop. So we were calculating, and the man found himself. He had made like 10 million as profit in the month, the last month. So as we opened my Royalq account, we found out like I had earned more than 15 million in just a single month. But the man is having a capital of over 300 million in his big shop of electronics. So we ended up finding it out that this cryptocurrency trading business is a great business because we are earning a lot of money and we are earning daily. Remember, we are earning daily. So let me share with you my journey. So for me, I was a poor kid because my family background, I think, is not very clear. We are not rich, and I think in my family, from the children of my father, I'm the first person to own a car, just a car. And I think also on my village, I'm like one of the 3 or 4 people who have ever bought a new car. If I talk about a new car, it has been a gift from this business. So you guys, if I'm still loud and clear, you can tell me in the chat. If I'm still loud and clear, you can tell me in the chat. So if I decide to talk about this business, I can take even a full day. My life before joining this business was just difficult because in 2018, I finished my S4. So there is my friend who promised me that there is a company we are going to work in there in Mbale and we shall be earning good amounts of money daily. He promised me that they will be giving me 500K a month. So I decided to just run away from my home and then I wanted to join that company to earn money that month, a salary of 500K. By that time, I had 500K. It was just a big amount of money to me by that time before joining this business of crypto trading or Royalq. So the man was lying to me. The man lied to me that we are going to work in Airtel. They will give us 500K. So by that time, even I didn't have a phone. I was poor. I didn't have clothes, something of that kind. I was so poor, and I had nothing in my life. I think, apart from the first grade I got. Apart from the first grade I got in S4, but I didn't have anything. I didn't have clothes. I didn't have money. I even stole the money from my mother, the man I used as transport to go to Mbali to start working. So by the time I reached that company, it was not to work in Airtel. We were just struggling with this company, which is, do you know these companies in Uganda which sell toothpaste? They say you can buy this toothpaste. There is something of winning inside there. You just scratch the paper, then you can win woofers. We are just deceiving people. You can. It was a scamming, like it was just a scamming company because we could deceive people. We could move house to house. Yeah. Do you know what I call? If I talk about moving house to house, we were moving house to house. Explaining to people. We are calling it pitching people. Yeah, you can buy this toothpaste. You can win a woofer, a radio. You can. We are telling people to win. You can win money. But if you could see the people who are telling other people to win money, let me show you my pictures. Let me show you my photos. Am I still loud and clear, you guys? I want us to follow. I want to share with you my journey before joining the business and my journey after joining the business. If I'm loud and clear, you can tell me in the chat. So let me share my screen and I show you guys. You may be there just joking. This business can change your life. If you have not yet joined the business, you can take it as a sure win. If you have not yet joined, you can just take it as a sure win. Because I know after joining, you will even thank the person who has introduced to you this opportunity. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Do you see? Do you see the person is owning a car now? That was, is it 2020, 2019? That was 2020, 2019. I was working in that person. It was called Take Action. So as I was looking, in that bad looking, I was deceiving people. You can win money, you can win woofers, you can win radios, you can win DVDs, you can win each and everything because that was our company. Our aim was just selling that toothpaste at 30K. And you could deceive people. If you buy it, you can win prizes inside it. So we are just giving them cheap things. And if you could calculate the money the person would have used to buy the toothpaste plus the price, it could be something like 10K or 15K. So the company was making a big profit. So you can see, this was me. Yeah? This was me, you guys. This was me here. This was a prom party S4. But now you guys, I was poor. This is my friend called Brian. We had even just hired those suits. They were not ours. This was me. This was me. So you guys, if you believe Royalq can change your life, you can give me a 1 in the chat. If you believe that Royalq can change your life, if you believe that cryptocurrency trading can change your life, you can give me 1 in the chat. You can give me 1 in the chat. Guys, this business can change your life. Let me show you the person. This was 2021. I was still looking poor and bad. This was me. But remember, because I was struggling, moving on foot each and every day, moving a lot of kilometers daily, I was still believing that I can get an opportunity. If you can see this photo, it was for 2019, 2020. If you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. So I think by that time, I was I had big dreams like buying a car, owning land, owning businesses. Yeah. But I was earning less than 5K daily. Remember, 5K Yogi shillings. Less than 5,000 Yogi shillings. I was earning that money daily. But for me, I was just believing that one day I can find out an opportunity. You can see this photo. I designed it. It was 2019, 2020. Yeah? If you keep believing. So even if you are doing Royalq, even if you have not started doing Royalq, you can just keep believing. Hey, after joining Royalq, your life will change. If you have not yet joined the business, if you have joined the business and things have not yet started moving on well, you can just keep on believing that one day your life will change. If you keep on doing Royalq and crypto trading, your life can change. So you guys, if you believe that crypto trading and Royalq can change your life, you can give me a 2 in the chat. You guys. Someone is asking me my age. Why? For me, I started struggling when I was just a little kid. Because I was so wise in class, I skipped some classes in primary. That's why I ditched. Even I started when I was in my S1, I was the youngest kid in school. Yeah? That's why you are seeing I'm still young, but I have got something in life. I keep on believing and I found out a business which can work. Let me simplify and let me just not take a lot of time. Let me continue telling you about my journey. Let me stop sharing. So, sometime because for me, I was working that company, but I was making research about other opportunities outside there. So one time I found a man on YouTube. He was called Dixon because I was searching and struggling to find new opportunities to work or to make money using my phone. So I found Mr. Dixon, and Mr. Dixon was just using YouTube to promote those scams. Eh? So we were doing scam platforms with Mr. Dixon, BT Bank. We were doing Mission Plus, BLQ, Timanyi Football Bichi. We are doing a lot of platforms, but they were all scam. But I was just believing that one day I can find out an opportunity which can change my life. So with Mr. Dixon, we did more than 10 scam platforms. After doing the scam platforms, we found out that if you can easily grow your YouTube channel and you get monetized, YouTube will pay you. We started creating apps, and we started app development and website designing and posting content on TikTok and on YouTube with Mr. Dixon. So we started earning some money from that AdSense, YouTube, Google AdSense or Google AdMob, something of that kind. So I was not lucky. By the moment I had just earned more than like $100, my AdMob account was just banned for some reasons. So I kept on searching for new opportunities. So I was the first person to discover that you can earn money from crypto. And I had Binance long time ago when I was still even working in that company. But Mr. Dixon, one time he discovered the opportunity. So we are doing those scam platforms together. I was the first person to discover crypto and Royalq. But Mr. Dixon was the first person to take the opportunity, to start the opportunity. I'm giving you this story because I want you people to just learn this. Even if you learn crypto minus taking the action, minus joining, minus activating the Royalq robot, because we find many people in our inbox telling us that, Coach, I want to join the business, but I want to first learn each and everything. You first take action. First take the first step. First activate your Royalq. First open your Binance. First open your Royalq account. First activate your Royalq. And you start learning how to set signals. Because even for me, I don't teach people how to set signals if they have not yet activated their robot. If I teach you how to set a signal, how are you going to set that signal in a Royalq account which is not activated? So you guys, you have to first take action. People want to first get evidence. Yeah? Even they want to first earn before activating Royalq to accept that the business is working. You guys, this business is working. I would have earned a lot of money more than Mr. Dixon, but because I didn't take action first, let me give you this story. I want to be just brief. So Mr. Dixon joined the business, and after like 5 months in the business, he recorded for me a video when he has withdrawn more than 50 million from his Royalq account or from his Binance. He had withdrawn more than 50 million. I was catalyzed there. I was stimulated. By that time, I had like $140. $140. So I called him on video call there and then. He helped me to activate my Royalq. But remember, I had remaining with only $20. We used 10 as fuel. I didn't have capital. But because I wanted the opportunity, I decided to share the business. I was the first person to get to know the opportunity, but he was the first person to take the opportunity, to take action, to start the business. That's why he has already earned more than 500 million, and I have just earned less than 200 million. I have earned over 100. For me, I have just earned over 150 million from the business, which is a good achievement. So I thank Royalq, I thank crypto trading, and I'm taking this time and opportunity, you guys, to motivate you and to tell you that this is an opportunity. This is a business. In Uganda, I have already told you my story. My friend, he's called Brian. He's having a big electronics shop here in Masaka. He's having a capital of over 300 million Ugandan shillings. But last month, he made a profit of 10 million a full month. For me, with just having my Royalq and my Binance, I earned more than 15 million last month. So the man was like, you guys. And he joined the business because of that. So you guys, if you have the chance of showing these people this opportunity, you can use it and show your fellows the opportunity. If you have the chance of joining the business, if you have just got to know about the opportunity, you have to join the business. So you guys, for me, I'm just having, for me, I've achieved many things from the business. I've just achieved many things. I've bought more than 8 lands there in the village, and I'm planning to start buying here in Masaka because I've now settled in Masaka. I have 2 electronics shops. They are not big, but at least they also earn me something, and I have got some money to add in as capital from this business. I'm having a new car. You guys, I'm having a new car. I've just bought a car. It has lasted even less than a month. I've just got a new car. Can you see the person, me in 2019 and 2020? Can you see my photos? Can you see my photos? But I was believing that one day I can get an opportunity. Someone said, you may be not succeeding in life because you are in a wrong place, or you are using a wrong way of achieving your dreams. But I think if you try Royalq and crypto trading, you are going to change your life. If you are here on this meeting and you have been here hearing my story about the business, go and buy the robot, go and start crypto trading. That is my new car. It is a Toyota Noah 2010. It is not so expensive, something like 45 million, but I think it is good. So you guys, if you can see me here in 2020 and you can see me today, 2025, owning more than 10 lands, owning more than 2 physical businesses, and even having a car and other properties I cannot tell you. So the business has been so good to me. If you can see my dashboard, I'm earning good amounts of money daily. And you guys, I promise if you join the business, you are also going to earn. So that is me. I'm just here to assure you that the business is working. You guys are just there saying that the business is not working because you have not yet tried the opportunity. If you join the business, if you try the opportunity, you are going to start the business. So if you join, you are going to discover what is in this business. So if you don't join, you never discover what is in this business. If you take action, you are going to achieve and harvest, because you can't they say you reap what you sow and you harvest what you can't harvest somewhere you didn't invest. So invest your money in crypto trading, invest your time in learning, and you can't learn if you can't just learn without taking action. For me, I was just learning crypto without taking action. Mr. Dixon just took action by the time he saw the opportunity. So he has earned more than 500 million in the business. For me, I've just earned 150 million and above because I didn't take the opportunity so fast. I regret even up to now. I'm still regretting. I am earning money, but I'm regretting. If I would have took the opportunity so fast, if I had joined the business before him, I would have earned more than 500 million now because he knew the opportunity before me. No, I knew the opportunity before him. He took the action. He took action first. That's why he has earned more money than me. So if you are hearing this opportunity, if you have got to know about this opportunity, you have to take action. Just take action, join the business, activate your Royalq. Even if you don't have money to start at capital, if you have money to activate your Royalq, go and activate your Royalq, because after you have activated your Royalq, it will make you serious to start trading. But if you just have your apps, you have not yet joined. If you have not yet joined by activating, if you have not yet joined by activation, and you have just joined by just registering, it will not push you. If you just want to put yourself on burden, if you just want to be pushed to start, first activate your Royalq. That is the first step. First become a junior broker by just activating your Royalq. This business has made a lot of money for many people. Let me show you this thing on the Royalq dashboard. Royalq has been able to make earn more than, let me show you here. Royalq has been able to earn more than 182 million USDT to its users worldwide. So crypto trading started in 2008. So people are just here doubting the business. Don't doubt the business. Just start the business. Just take action. If you don't take action, you never earn anything in this business. Even if you learn each and everything about the business, but you have not yet joined by activating Royalq, you never earn anything from this business. Go activate your Royalq, go join the business. The business is earning for us a lot of money daily. For me, on average, I'm earning more than $100 daily on average. I'm earning more than $100 daily. And I'm earning more than 15 million every week. No, sorry. I'm earning more than 15 million every month. It is just a little, but if you can calculate, many of you are just paid 100,000, 500,000, 1 million. But for you to earn 15 million each and every month, this business is so profitable. So you guys, if you are here and you are new, and you are promising me that you are going to start the business, type for me a 2 in the chat. So if you are here and you have just understood that the business is working, go back to the person who invited you to this meeting. Tell the person to give you the Royalq invitation code or invitation link. You start Royalq and crypto trading. If you have not yet registered, you have just confirmed that the business is working. It is going to change your life. If you want to buy a new house, if you want to build a house, if you want to acquire new lands, if you want to buy a car, if you want to change your life and the life for your relatives and friends, this is an opportunity which can earn you. If you're just starting, on average, you can be able to earn more than $30 and above if you are serious. I've helped more than 700 people earn money from this business, and I think you also have to change your mindset and start the business. So thank you guys. That has been my story. I was a poor guy. I had nothing. I was a poor guy. I had nothing. That's what I can tell you. For now, I have some lands. I have my own 2 businesses plus this online business. Let me give you also this thing before going. If you join this business, just take it as a business, not a side hustle. Take it as a business. You will thank me later. That has been me, guys. I'll take this chance to give the microphone back to the MC. If you are here and you want to start the business, go to the person who invited you to this meeting. He'll guide you on how to start. Go start the business, go take action. So invite back the MC, close the meeting, and then bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach Atin. Thank you for sharing your story with us on this meeting. And we've been about 300 people on this call. Thank you each and everyone that has tuned in. Like we said, the future of cryptocurrency is very, very, very bright. And so we invite each and everyone to partake in this. And to our great leaders, the Crypto Ambassadors team, we would like to thank you so much for this opportunity to share your wisdom, to share your insights, to share whatever you've attained in this crypto journey, for not being selfish and sharing it to other people. And all I can tell you, my final thought to each and everyone is that the future of crypto is very bright. So embrace it. And AI is here. It's not about to stop. So that is for you to take to thought. And so, yes, that is it for now. We thank all our great leaders that make this call every Sunday. Invite more people for the next meeting next Sunday. And yeah, stay blessed and have a great Sunday and a great week ahead of you. Thank you so much.